Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce our final introducer for the afternoon, a member of the Montgomery Blair Alumni Association Hall of Fame, a member of the National Basketball Hall of Fame, a member of the University of Maryland Hall of Fame, a member of the Montgomery College Hall of Fame, and a wonderful person from the class of 1950. Please welcome Morgan Wootten.
Mark, thank you very much. As I heard him say all those nice words, I said to myself, dear God, forgive Mark for these exaggerations. And forgive me for enjoying them so much. But hey, it's great to be here. There's only one Blair High School. Keep that in mind, only one. And there's absolutely none better. We have one of our trailblazers from our category here today, Bob Troll, who was the first guy to take a sexual harassment case before the Supreme Court. And boy, did that open the door for a lot of justice to be done in the future. Bob, please stand up. Have a nice hand for Bob. I am tremendously honored always to be associated with anything that's got the name Blair on it, because I know it helped me get my start in life, get my priorities organized, and get things rolling. So just so special to be here. And I can't tell you how special it is to have the honor of introducing Tom Manger. They don't make him any better than this guy. He typifies everything that's great about Blair High School. When we think about the Blair graduates that go out and they're givers, they do things for the community, they touch lives, they make a difference, you think of Tom Manger. He's that kind of guy that's done that. He did it for years over in Fairfax County when the sniper was running around. He did a great job there. He always knew where to be, where to help, where to pick up the slack and make things happen. I kind of jotted a couple of notes down after talking with Tom and thinking about some of the things. You know, he always took the initiative. He always made things happen. He was a real difference maker. But you know what? He always wanted to find a way to help. I found out that even on the side, he coaches a little league baseball team. Always helping out, always giving back. What a tremendous member of the community. And we at Blair got to be so proud that he's a graduate, just as I know that he's proud to be a graduate. He's a first responder in every case. He's always there. He's on the spot. He's figuring out solutions. He finds out how to make things work. And he knows how to make things work. Fabulous husband, great father, and incredible chief of police. Over 1 million people in Montgomery County can count on him because every day their life is better because he is our chief. Incredible. Before we find out what other people have to say about him, I think of Tom and I think of this. You know, you never live a perfect life till you do something for someone who can never pay you back. And that's almost the motto that Tom has lived his life by. He's touched lives of people that he doesn't even know he's affected, and yet their life is better because Tom Manger was on the job. He was on the scene. Let's take a look now and see what some of his other friends have to say about him.
The Mangers do have a long history at Blair. My sister went to Blair, my oldest sister, and she graduated in the class of 1970. And my brother Tom graduated in 72. My brother Phil graduated in 75, and I graduated in 82. I do remember when Tom was at Blair, I remember that he would go to school, and he'd be there all day, and then he would go right to the Suburban Record, and then when he was home, he was doing his homework and keeping up with his schoolwork. Around the house, Tom was a wonderful big brother. He taught me how to play pinochle. He got me into Elvis. We were both big Elvis fans, and we would sit and we would play pinochle and eat Oreo cookies and drink Coca-Cola, and listen to Elvis. When Tom decided to go into police work, I was very proud of him. I guess I was a little nervous. He started in Ocean City for the summer of '76, and he came back to this area, and he was actually accepted by Fairfax County until 2004. Then he retired from Fairfax and then went to Montgomery County. Montgomery County was the job that he really was very interested in. And now when he was in high school, he was shy. Then once he got into doing his police work, he really opened up. And as a family man, he is a wonderful father. He still continues to be a phenomenal big brother. He is great with his kids, loves his kids, and very involved in everything that they're doing. I am not surprised at all with Tom's success. I almost expected it.
I mean, I think that Tom wins people over by his openness, by his candor, by his willingness to listen to the diverse groups within our community that need access to the chief, to make sure that they understand that all members of this community are receiving the kind of treatment that they deserve from their police department. I think we fundamentally understand that in order for people in this community to have faith in the police department to do their job, we need to have all members of this community represented within the department at all levels and in leadership. Tom has absolutely done that. And he has really shown an ability to take on the toughest issues, whether it's a labor issue within his own department, whether it's a criminal issue or investigating something within his own office. I don't know anything about Tom's experience as Blair other than the fact that in the life and times of Tom Manger, which is the book that he gave me to prepare for this interview, it was the chapter on how he taught Brian Maggott a jump shot and taught Cedric Boatman to box out. So actually, I knew that something had happened because I started to receive memos from Tom, and it said J. Thomas Manger, HOF. And I called Tom immediately to find out what that meant, but apparently HOF is Hall of Fame member, so I recognize that he's signing his name differently now, and so as a result of his induction, now I guess he's very proud of it. That, in addition to the fact that he, again, sent me over this tabbed copy of his life and times to prepare for this interview, obviously this is very, very meaningful to Tom.
I've worked with Tom now for 11 years, and he has been a superb police chief. He has instituted all kinds of reforms in the police department to make it one of the very best in the country. He has been successful in targeting areas for crime reduction and really focusing resources there. He's worked to improve accountability. He's incredible at representing the police department to the public, and he is an amazing leader. And I can't say enough good things about Tom Manger, and he will be a great addition to the Blair High School Alumni Hall of Fame.
I think the Blair community should be extraordinarily proud of Tom Manger. He is, and I've been here 35 years, the finest chief of police we've ever had here in Montgomery County. I consider him a great friend. Tom, my personal congratulations to you and to your family. It's a great moment for the Blair community, and you are the finest chief in the United States of America. Thank you very much for your service.
Well, Chief, I want to congratulate you on this very, very important award. Clearly, the graduates of Blair are excited about your induction, well-deserved. You're also well-known, as you know, throughout the nation in what I call the police chief of chiefs, one who is dedicated, committed, strong leadership, and we're immensely proud of you here in Montgomery County. And I'm especially proud myself to have you as the chief of our police.
Tom is an incredible police chief, and what people don't know about Tom is that his tongue is so sharp he has to register it each year with the FBI. That's how sharp it is. You don't want to retire before this guy does.
Hi, Chief Tom Manger from the Montgomery County Police Department, and I want to wish you just the best of luck in retirement. Jim, you have been a terrific...
Oh, no, No, Chief, no. This is not for Jim Vance. Jim is not retired.
This is not Jim Vance?
No. You want to start again?
Well, if it's not Vance, why are we making such a big deal out of his leaving?
Sir, it's about Joe Krebs.
Joe Krebs.
Yeah.
Joe Krebs. Is he the guy, the zany guy that does all the over-dramatic crime reports?
No, Chief. No, Chief, that's Pat Collins.
That's Collins.
Okay, not Collins.
Krebs.
Joe Krebs.
Oh, he's the bookish sort of fella, does all the early morning stuff?
You got it.
That's it, okay. All right. Can we start again then? All right. Joe, Tom Manger from Montgomery County Police Department, wishing you the best of luck in your retirement. Joe, all kidding aside, you are the consummate professional. It's been an honor to work with you throughout the years, and I wish you all the best.
Well, good afternoon. I'm still not Jim Vance. I'm still not Pat Collins, but I am still Joe Krebs. And I retired from Channel 4 about 2.5 years ago now. And my wife and I have had a lot of free time, so we spend a lot of our evenings checking out new restaurants in the area. And I'd have to say that one of our favorites, Chef Manger, is your place, a fish place, I think. Catch 'em and grill 'em, and excuse me. I'm sorry, what? Restaurant? It's not a restaurant? Catch 'em and grill 'em? Police? It's what the police do. Chief. Oh my God. Chief Manger. I am so sorry. Oh, I'm embarrassed. I'm so sorry. What can I say? Except that turnaround is fair play, sir. But seriously, I do want to congratulate you on this tremendous honor of being inducted into the Montgomery Blair Hall of Fame. You are the personification of the Montgomery County Police Department, a very classy act. So again, congratulations on this wonderful honor, and as a resident of Montgomery County, I want to say thank you.
One of the times that I was actually most impressed with my brother was when he was in Fairfax. He used to do a lot of community theater. I went to see him in Cinderella, and he was actually Prince Charming. And when he started singing, I was just amazed, I guess. He's got a very good singing voice, but seeing him doing his community theater when he would just break out into song, you know, chief of police, that's great, yeah, but when he would do his community theater, that was very impressive. After the play, a little girl just sort of came over to us and she was like, oh, there's the prince. So she was just enamored, and I thought that was really cool. Yeah, that's the prince. He's my brother.
I said earlier that there was only one Montgomery Blair. Well, I want to tell you there's only one Tom Manger. And I want to tell you how proud I am to be the one to help usher him in or induct him into the Montgomery Blair Hall of Fame. So I present to you a graduate from the class of '72, Montgomery County's finest and the nation's very best police chief, Tom Manger.
Well, thanks for putting me in, Coach. All right, so I'm the one you've been waiting for, because I'm the last one. I want to thank my family for being here, my love of my life, my wife Jacqueline, my son Jack, my beautiful daughter Jessie. I want to thank them for being here. Also appreciate and thank my brother and sisters. As my sister said in the video, we had Blair covered from 1970 to 1982. I want to thank my police family as well. I appreciate everyone being here. There's always been a strong connection between the Montgomery County Police and Blair High School. I'm not talking about all you folks that got caught stealing at Erders either. I think my friend and retired police officer Joe Pavlock is here. For those of you that were class of 1970, everybody knows Joe Pavlock. And I just want to assure all of you that still live in Montgomery County that our hiring standards have been dramatically improved since Joe was hired. So seriously, many Blair graduates went on to join the Montgomery County Police Department. Two of the distinguished trailblazers are former Montgomery County Police. Carol Merling, the first woman to ever become police chief in Montgomery County, as well as Bob McAllister, class of 1946, one of our fallen heroes in the police department. He was killed in the line of duty in 1952, so I feel like I'm in very great company. In addition, you'll see in the program one of my assistant chiefs, Betsy Davis. She is the longest-serving assistant police chief, I think, in the history of the department, and she still serves with distinction. I have done my best to serve the public with fairness and integrity for the past 38 years. This recognition is very humbling to me and means a great deal. And I want to close by thanking the two people that are most responsible for any success that I've had in life. Mom and Dad, thank you.